Genesis chapter 27, verse 31 in the Hebrew. We are ice, gum, hawa, with the onion, we are ba'a, la abyawa, we are amar, la abyawa, ikwam, abaya, we call, ba'ayad, banawa, ba'ai, the Barak, the Barakanya, upper shock, we are mar, lawa, it is a quack, abayawa, we are thought, we are mar, anaya, banak, Bukarak, Aishawa, 33, we are Karad, we are to the cock, Korada, Gadala, Aid, Ma'ad, we are Mar, Maya, Hawa'a, Hatazad, Ayad, we are Ba'al, Ya, Ba'akal, Bataram, the Bawa'a, Wa'abar, Morocco, Gum, Barawak, Yahya, 34, Kashamai, Ashawar, Ath, Dubaria, Awiyawa, which is a Ike, tis a Iqua, Gadala, Umara, I, Ma'ad, we are Mar, La'abiyawa, we are Rakanya, Gum, Anaya, Abiya, 35, we are Mar, Ba'a, Achiyak, Rama, we Kak, Barakafka, 36, we are Mar, Hakiya, Wara'a, Shamawa, the Iquab, we Equab, Equabania, Zaha, Paimium, At, Bukarathia, Bakak, Wahana, Aitha, Aquak, Urakathia, Amar, Hala'a, Atizalath, Liam, Uraka, 37, Ain, Yatizaqak, Amar, Aishwa, Han, Gabayar, Shamathiawa, Laka, Wa'ath, Ka, Hakayawa, Mathafia, Lawa, La'ibadium, with a gun, with the Yarash, Samakathiawa, Walaka, Ma'a, Aisha, Banya, Amar. What was that? What was I just reading? What's that about? I don't know what you said. 37. Ain, Tizaqak, Amar, La'aishwa, Han, Gabayar, Shamathiawa, Laka, Wa'at, Kal, Akhayawa, Mathafia, Loa, La'ibadium, the gun, with the Yarash, Samakathiawa, Laka, Ma'a, Aisha, Aisha, Banya. That's it. I get a Bible. Tell the book. Mama. Genesis chapter 27, verse 31. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise, get of his son venison, that thy soul may be blessed. 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy first seed, Esau. Everybody understands this story. This is the story where Isaac receives the blessing. You understand? But in order bear with me. And Isaac his father, okay. this is when Isaac gives the blessing to Jacob. Everybody understand? We had to go in there on some, you know, on some stealth type thing. He had to trick him down there, but this was of the Lord. Everybody understands that. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and he said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest. And he blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, now this was actually Esau that came in, but Jacob, before this happened, tricked his father and said that he was Esau or what have you, and gave him some venison, gave him some meat, and he got the blessing or whatever. And before this even happened, Esau gave his birthright to Jacob for some raw meat anyway. I went over there last week, right? For some raw meat or whatever, which is disgusting. Okay. Well, man. 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great, exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, my father. 35. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. 36. And he said, It is not rightly named Jacob, for he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? 37. And Isaac answered and said to Esau, Behold, I have made thee thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? That's it. Genesis chapter 27, verse 38 in the Hebrew. We Amar, Aishawah, Abiyawa, Abaraka, Akaf, Awah, Laka, Abiyah, Barakanya, Gum, Anaya, Abiyah, Yesha'a, Aishawah, Kualawa, Wiyabaka. It's like a Wiyabak. 39, we are iron. It is a quack. But you walk, we are mar, all you walk. I know. Mashamanya. The Arataza. Yaha. Mawashabak. Matal. Hashamyam. Ma'ayla. Verse 40. Wa'ala. Karabak. The Kaya. Wa'af. Akayaka. The Ibad. Wahaya. Ka'ashar. The Riyadh. Uparukwaf. Iloa. Ma'ayu. Because of what? Because of what? Because of what? Because of what? Rock. 41. Where you should come. I show up. I quab. Cup. Shaw. Bara Kawak. Where Bmore. I show up. Bella Quar. Yaquar. Rabu. Namya. A ball. Of the yacht. Well, go. Ah, yeah, I qua. Akhia. With your God. La Rubaqua. Ah, the Baria. I show up. But not. Hagadal. With the lock. With the core. Leai qua. But not. A ton. With the Amar. Alayawa. But not. I show up. Akhayak. But the car. Laharaga. Laharagak. 43. What I thought. Banaya. Shamai. Qualia. Wam. Barak. Waka. Out. Laban. Khayab. Korana. That's it. Genesis chapter 27, verse 38 in the English. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. 39. And Isaac, his father, swore and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven above. 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother. You know what I'm saying? That's how Esau lives. Everybody can see that, right? He lives by the sword. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's his nature. You understand? He's a murderer, first of all, and he's a cunning hunter who lives by the sword. He all about them guns and that warfare, what have you. He lives by the sword. And shall serve thy brother. And it says, he shall serve thy brother. Who is his brother? Jacob. He will serve us, you understand, in captivity. Just like all the other prophecies. Go ahead.
Like I said, in the previous scripture, you was reading to show how much of the devil he is, because between him and his brother, he know that he sold his birthright.
Right.
Like he know that between them two, he know he sold it.
Right.
They be crying like they took it from him, but
right.
He sold it already.
Right.
You know, so he's real deceptive in the way he approaches things. You know, still doing
that's the perfect word, deceptive. You understand? That's his character. You understand? The one breath. Yeah. Anything else? And you know, also talking about made a good point. You know what I'm saying? He's extremely deceptive in his conversation with Isaac. He even said it. You know, he said it like Jacob wronged him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he willingly gave up his birthright. But when he was talking to Isaac, he said it like Jacob wronged him or something like that. Like, this is what you asked for. This is what it, entailed or what have you. And the Lord made it so. Okay. Shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. Then Jacob will I slay my brother Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Esau wanted to kill Jacob. You know what I'm saying? They've been at odds ever since the womb. They was fighting in the womb. It's two nations. The scripture said two nations are in thy womb. You understand? 42. And these words of Esau heard, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau has touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. 43. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran. That's it. That is all.
Knock this off. Run your house out, run your shop.
Knock this off. Run your house, run your house. How about you guys up with the
Genesis chapter 27, verse 44 in the Hebrew. Shabbat, Haimawah, Yum Yum, Akkadium, Eid, Ashar, the Shawar, Kamah, Achayuka, 45, Eid, Shawar, Apa, Achayak, Mamak, Uyashakak, Af, Ashar, Ashayat, Mawad, Uyashalak, Uyashalakahia, Kahiyaka, Asham, Lamar, Ashakal, Gam, Shanayakar, Yawam, Achad, 46. With Amar, Rabba Kwak, into the Kwak, Kutazafia, Ukiyaya, Opanya, Banawar, Kaf, Okwak, Yaquab, Hashem, Mananwath, Kath, Ka'ava, Mabanwath, Ha'aratazar, Lamar, Layah, Chayayam, Wayakora'ah, it is a Ka'al. Genesis chapter 28, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Yaquab, Wayabarak, Atwa, Yutazawaho, Yutazawaha, Wayamar, Lawal, La'af, Kwak, Mashal, Mabanwath, Kana'ain, verse 2, Kawam, Lakah, Padanah, Aram, Wayatha, with the Wa'al of Yah, Amak, Wakwak, Lakah, Masham, Mashah, Mabanwath, Maban, Achiyah, Amak, verse 3, were all Shadiyah, slightly Shadia, Yabarak, Athak, Wayaparak, Wayarabak, Wahayayat, Lakwahal, Ain Yum, Wayathan, Lakah, Af, Warakat, Waraham, Lawa, what is the Ra'ai, what is the Ra'aika, Athka, Athaka, Rashathka, Ath, Aratazah, Magariak, Ashar, Mathun, Alahayam, La'abaraham. That's it. Genesis chapter 27, verse 44.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 44. And tarry with him a few days until thy brother fury turn away, until thy brother anger turn away from thee, and he forgot that which thou hast done to him, then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these which are of the daughter of the land, what good shall my life do me? Verse 28, chapter 28. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Cain. Arise and go to Pindaram, and the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. And God Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people, and give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went. Verse 5.
Let me get that second mic up there. I got an additional microphone. If you could, if you have one, off the show. Genesis chapter 28, verse 5. In the Hebrew. We shall lock. It is a quack. I quack. Where you look up. Put a nut. A room. Ow. Laban. Bun. Put the owl. A room ya. A khaya. A quack. 6 where you were up. I show up. Khaya. Overcome. It is a quack. I quack. We shall lock. At the what? Put a nut. A rum. Look what? Cough. The what? A shump. A shove. The barakwa. At the what? We get to the what? Ali what? La Amar. La the quack. A shove. Mabunwa. Kanaim. 7. We should mind. I quab out. Of your what? For all. For what? For your lock. Put a nut. A rum. Verse 8. Where you were up. I show up. Kiyah. Where I was. But a what? Kanaim. But I yaniya. Where you to the quack. Where you what? Verse 9. Where you lock. I show up out. Ishmael, when you quack, Macaulay, Macallah, Ishmael, Abraham, Akawath, Nabayawath, Al, Nashayawa, Lawat, Lahasha, Sa. Verse 10. We get to Zah, Yaquab, Mabahara, 10, 28 and 10. We get to Zah, Yaquab, Mabahara, Shabbat, Yalak, Korah, verse 11. When you put the I, Bama Uyalan, Sham, Kaya, Baal, Hashamash, Uyakwak, Mahabanya, Hamakwawam, Uyasham, Ora Ashat, Yawa, Uyashab, Uyashakab, Bamakwawam, that's it.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 5. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Pandaram unto Laban, son of Bethuel, the Scion, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob, and Esau's mother. Verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob, and sent him away to Pandaram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Cain. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Pandaram. Verse 8. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Cain pleased not Isaac his father, then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nabajah, to be his wife. Verse 10. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went towards Haran. Verse 11. And he lighted up a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in the place to sleep. And in the beginning, they say that the law was, wasn't set, but here, right here, we got, we got Isaac telling Jacob that he cannot have an African. You know why I say he can't have an African? Huh? Because of what?
They're Hamites.
Exactly. They're Hamites, and that's against the law, right? The Hamites, well, they're Canaanites, but they're in the lineage of the Hamites too, right? So that's why, it's a law not to marry to their wife.
Aren't they related to Egyptians?
The Canaanites are, they all pretty much came from Ham. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Egyptians, the Egyptian is the Mesmerian. That's the Egyptian. But that's also a branch off Ham, foot, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So right here, he's showing that, Isaac prohibits him to even think about, marrying a heathen woman. You know what I mean? Because that was the law that was given. You should not marry your son's daughter unto a strange woman. And that was a strange woman. You understand? I'm going to keep reading. Verse 11. And he lighted up a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that, Salaki, I'm on verse 12. Verse 12. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascended and descended on it. Verse 13. And beheld, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham, thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou layest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south. And in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold, I am thee and will keep thee in all places, whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into the land. For I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of. And Jacob awakened out of his sleep, and he said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I know it not. Verse 17, and he was afraid and said, how dreadful is this place? This is none other but the house of God, and this the gate of heaven. Verse 18, and Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put for a pillar and set it up for a pillar and poured oil upon the top of it, and he called the name of that place Bethel. But the name of the city was called Lud at the first.
Genesis chapter 12, 18 in Hebrew. I got to read it again. ويخلم وهنا سلام وتزاب أو تزاب أو راتزاب ورعاشيا ورعاشوا مجياي الشاميم الشاميما وهنا ملأك 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 ملأكيام ملأهايم عليم ويورانيوم بوا وهنا يهوى انتزاب على يوام ويامر على يهوى على حيا وبرهان ويكاد وعلى حيا it is a clock a shar, a thud, shakab, aliyah, bakab, a thumb, a thumb nut, what is our, what is a ra'aika, 14, what a yah, the ra'aika, ka par, ratazah, what for ratazah, yamar, will put them up. What is upon up? When a above, when the bar go up, cup, cow, bach, cow, what's your cock, a demo, what was over Ica, 15, with her nut, a Nokia, I'm a cuss, with your Shamara, with your, what's your, what's your Morocco, your cup, Bacall, a shaw, a lock, a shop, or a Shabbat, your cup, owl, a, 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 a dama, was a ox, Kaya, the ox, the eye, the eye, the eye, the eye, the bach, eye, the shaw, I should yapia, ox, the shaw, the barakia, the cup, 16, where your club, where your club, where your club, Tazah, your Kwab, Mashanatwa, where your Mar, Khan, Yash, Yahweh, from a Kwam, Tazah, wa Nakia, Laha, with the Ithia, 17, where your Ra'ab, where your Mar, Ba'ab, or Ra'ab, from a Kwam, Azab, Ayan, Zaha, Kaya, Bayat, Alahayim, Wazah, Shahar, Hashanayam, 18, Washakam, Yai Kwab, Ramakwar, Wak, Ah, Aban, Sham, or Shah, Yawa, or Yasham, what is a bar, we it is Kwa, Shaman, Al, Shah, that's it. You know, the last verse in English, 18, verse 18.
Verse 18, and Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put for his pillow and set it up for a pillar and poured oil upon the top of it. And Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put for a pillow for his pillows and set it.
Tazabah in Hebrew is, Tazabah in Hebrew is, pillar in Hebrew is Tazabah. Okay. That's what you heard in the last verse. That's all I wanted. Tell it. That's what. What's your question? Go ahead. Genesis chapter 28, verse 19. We'll Sham, Amakwa, Wa'a, Yath, Al, Wa'a, 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 Lo, one, Sham, Lawaz, Sham, Ha'ayo, Ha'ayar, Lawa'ash, Lawa'ash, 20. We'adar, Iquab, Adar, Lahamar, Yahaya, Alahayam, Imania, Ushamarnaya. It's like you Ushamaranya with a rock, Azahah, Ashar, and a Kayah, of a lock, with a thun, Lakam, Lakal, with a God, with a Bash, 21, with Shabbathia, with Shalawam, Al, Bayath, Aliyah, Bahayah, Yahweh, Layah, Lakwa, La'alahayam, 22, Waha, Wahaban, Haza'af, Ashar, Shamathia, Atazabah, Yahayah, Bayat, Alahayam, Wakal, Ashar, Lathan, Layat, Ashar, I, I shall run what? Lakah. Genesis 29, verse 1. We shall Uyasha'ah, Iquab, Ugal, Yawar, Uyalak, Aratazar, Banyam, Quadam, verse 2, Uyara'ah, Wahana, Bahra, Washada, Wahana, Sham, Shalashah, Idaria, Taza'an, Ubatasaya, Tazayam, Aliyah, Kiyah, Man, Ba'ar, Bahawa'ah, Yeshakwawa, Idariam, Waha, Waha, Waha Aban, Gadallah, Al, Bayah, Haba Ara, on the Sap, on the Sapawa, Shema, Ka, Idariam, Ugal, Ugalalwa, Ad, Aban, Al, Bayah, Ar, Wahashapawa, Ad, Ataza'an, Wahashayabwa, Ad, Aban, Al, Bayah, Ara, Lama, that's it.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 19. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of the city was called Luz at the first. Verse 20. And Jacob vowed and vowed, saying, if God will be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and I will give me bread to eat and raiment to put on. Verse 21. So that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my God. Verse 22. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the tenth unto thee. Verse 20, chapter 29, verse 1. Then Jacob went on his journey and came unto the land of the people of the east. And he looked, and behold, well in the field, and lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep laying by it. For out of that will they water the flocks. And a great stone was upon the well's mouth. Verse 3. And neither were all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in his place.
Genesis chapter 29, verse 4, in the Hebrew. Uyamar laham Iqab Khiyah Ma'ayan Atham Uyamarwa Bukharan Anak Noah, verse 5, Uyamar laham Uyada'itham Ad Laban Bun Nahawar Uyamarwa Ila verse 6, Uyamar laham Ashalawam Lawa Uyamarwa Shalawam Wahana Rachal Bathwa Bathawa Ba'aha Ain Batiza'an, verse 7, Uyamar Han Iwad Ayawam Badawal La'a Ain Ba'asak Amakwana Ashakwa Batiza'an Wulakawa Ra'aiwa, verse 8, Uyamarwa La'a Nawakal Aid Ashar Safwa Kal Idarium Wugalawa Bun Al Priyah Bahar Washakwayan Batizaan 9 I was done what with the bar I'm or call her I'm Batizaan Ashar Abayaha Kaya Ra'aiha Hawaha, verse 10, Wiyahaya Ka'ashar Ra'aha Iqab Qual Bat Laban Khaya Amawa Wa'at Taza'an Laban Khaya Amawa Wiyagash Iqab Wiyagal Ha'aban Ma'al Priya Bahar Wiyashqua, like Wiyashak, Taza'an, Laban, Khaya, Amawa.
Genesis chapter 29, verse 4. And Jacob said unto them, My brethren, whence be ye? And they said, Of Haran are we. Verse 5. And he said unto them, Know ye Laban, the son of Nahor? And they said, We know him. And he said unto them, Is he well? And they said, He is well, and behold, Rachel his daughter cometh with the sheep. And he said, Lo, it is yet high day, neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them. Verse 8. And they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together, until they roll the stone from the well's mouth. Then we water the sheep. Verse 9. And will he yet spake with them. Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them. Verse 10. And it came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. Verse 11. And Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 12. And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother and that he was Rebekah's son. And she ran and told her father.
I'm Mario. Open your huckleberry which means rise and face the east. East is this way. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Badash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Balakuka, Kaba'ah, Watazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Rataza, Kawar, Hayah, Hashemayim, Ataranawa, Hakam, Kau, Yoram, Wasalaknawa, Kabuapinawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabuapinawa, Malaha, Dawiyayanawa, Manasayawan, Abor, Haushanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Maka, Amalakwa, Ma'ala, Arthapatwa, I love you, Aman. And in English.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forget our debt if we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, so be it. Forever. Forever, so be it.
Psalms turn. Sister Yeshua, which when you sit, we're going to give one person lead to the teacher. Then the visual, Mayim Shabbat, Mariam, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakah. Hey, Matah. So as we stand, we're going to give one person lead to the sisters. The visual, Mayim Shabbat, Mayim, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Tanba, Shem Yahshua. Hey, Matah. Class is missed.